handsome. Sausage on white. Blanche, can you take for that, please?
How much is a sausage butty?
120, same as before.
120, please.
I tell you what, Blanche, I'll have one of them Eccles cakes and all.
Oh, you don't want one of them. Very stingy with the currants.
Right, sorry, I don't really like currants much.
What do you want an Eccles cake for if you don't like currants?
Blanche, when a customer wants an Eccles cake, yeah? You just take it from here, put it in bag, and give it to the customer. In brain surgery.
How much are the Eccles cakes?
80p, still.
There we go.
And I'll thank you not to take that tone with me while I'm working.
Is that what you call it?
You should get one of them penthouse places downtown. Look at that. Views over the city, big balcony.
Get dressed. What planet are you on?
Come on, thrusting young businessmen like you. Cab company, pub. Get somewhere dead smart.
Arrange these words into a well-known saying or phrase. Mortgaged, hilt, up to the...
Stop pleading poverty.
Mate, the rent on a half-decent place is going to be tough.
Daft even looking, though, isn't it? Hey, all that room above the Rovers.
You're just going to leave them there, are you?
Eh?
You dirty crockery.
Blanche, can you not fetch him?
With my hip.
Sorry.
That's all right. No tip, I notice.
6 butties, coming right up.
Okay. Yeah, boy?
No, Joe.
Hey, brew and a ham balm, yeah?
Spot on.
I'll stick a bit extra in, eh?
Nice one.
Anything for you, love?
Keep your hands off you. I saw him first.
Well, you can't blame a girl for trying.
Just gonna borrow him for a minute. Where's your address book?
At home.
Well, I've looked, can't find it.
Well, why do you want it?
I've got to send out the B-list wedding invitations. You know what I mean. Some people have said no, we've got the space now.
Well, can't you ring people?
Jason,
Well, I'm just thinking about saving the environment.
Hey, Roy, be proud of you, love.
where's the book?
Well, it's in with me pants and socks at home. It's just one of them habits I've got into, you know, my mum, and she sort of...
and
OK, there might be a few names and numbers in there.
don't worry. I won't accidentally phone any of your brain-dead exes.
Well, I just thought you should know, that's all.
Do you love me?
Of course I do.
Do you want to marry me?
100 million%.
Then that's all that matters, silly.
There you go, stud. It's a mad out in here, Blanche. You're supposed to be in today. Yes, well, are you coming in? Because, you know, a few hours might be nice. Yes, I know you're it. Oh, silly cow. No, I meant me. Yes, well, thing is, I've only got one pair of hands. A bit of exercise might do you good. All right, keep your hair on. Yeah, well, I won't hold my breath. Gotta go. More sense from a rocking horse. Yeah, so sorry about your weight, love. What are you reading? What's it look like? Out of your league, love.
You reckon?
Yeah, if you're looking for a job, you won't find out in there. You're better off with Gazette.
For your
I mean,
information.
I'm putting a word with Roy, only he can't stand you, no offence.
Let me tell you something. I couldn't care tuppence what Roy Croppers of this world think of me. You know why? Because come this afternoon, all this is a bad memory.
I'm still licking her wounds.
Oh, spitting blood. If the old man was still alive, he'd wish he was dead, I tell you. Oh, give us another one for Kate.
Thanks. I'm not feeling too well as it happens.
Mean treat, though, wasn't it, eh? Promising it Earth and then you know what we're it?
45,000.
I know a few pensioners who wouldn't say no to £500.
Oh, me neither, love. But when she was getting it large about being a millionaire.
Well, she didn't say she was an actual millionaire.
Lady Muck, maybe.
No, I think she's just made up with the 45,000.
Will you stop going on about 45,000?
That's what she got. Well, it was 45,500 really, weren't it?
You are?
For a necklace. She keeps smiling at us. It's dead weird.
What necklace?
Oh, some manky thing the old man gave her.
We're manky after all. Antique and that.
What is she playing at now?
Straight up.
No, give over. You've got that wrong, Kirk.
I haven't, Fizz. She's loaded, honest. She's got loads of beers and stuff at the house. Loads.
Oh, thanks, Becky. Well, will you tell her from me, whatever her game is, we are none of us daft enough to fall for it.
It's that special bond between mother and daughter.
Too full English.
Brilliant. Get that down your chest.
You can pay for that, I hope.
How do you mean? I've loads of wood.
Often the way with the feckless. While decent folk will work their fingers to the bone having to sue.
Kirk's got a job.
How that young lad's mother could leave him. It's scandalous.
Looks happy enough to me.
Only because he's got a plate of egg and bacon in front of him. How long's that gonna last?
Yeah, well, they do say, if you've been damaged, it comes out eventually.
And you'd know.
So what do you fancy today? Pictures? Bowling?
You don't have to keep cheering me up, you know.
No.
It's not the first time she's gone off and dumped me.
Well, she's given me this money for you. We might as well spend some of it.
Won't last forever, though, will it?
You think we should save it?
Well, I don't think we should go mad.
You're the boss.
Thanks. Right then, what are you having? My treat.
I'll have a bacon butty, tar.
No, bacon butty. And Becky, do you do porridge?
Oh, no, sorry. Only Roy can do porridge and he's away.
I can make porridge.
No, because he has a special pan and we're not allowed to use it.
Well, I'll cook it in the microwave then. It'll do for a plat.
Charming.
No, he wouldn't allow that either.
Who does he think he is with his laws? Moses?
It's his cafe.
I'll just have an omelette.
You sure?
Yeah, and 2 coffees. Be here all day otherwise.
Less I will than being with David, eh?
Don't mention his name.
I'm just saying it's nice to be away from him.
Yeah, and it means we can get to go through our seating arrangement without being interrupted.
You know, I knew there'd be a catch.
I've been trying to pin you down for ages.
Well, babes, I'm not really bothered where people sit, do you know what I mean?
Well, I am. So are they. Right, shall we start?
Who are you texting?
Sean.
You're going to see him in a minute.
No, he's throwing a sickie because he needs a new shirt for Jason's stag do. Anyway, listen, I am doing baked potatoes tonight, loads of butter. You like?
I like very much. I might be a bit late, though.
Oh, you've not got another departmental meeting, have you?
No, I said I'd do something for Sally. Oh, I said I'd have a word with her Rosie about the possibility of going back to school.
You better get a move on, missus.
I am not married yet, Mr. Connor. That wasn't a hint.
Right, now then, Fizz. Is it true that your mum's done a run at States and not taken Chesney? Oh, I'm not taking her off rope.
Oh, are you not?
No. She's always been very complimentary about my serving skills.
Well, she's not gone forever.
And since when did serving skills involve poking your nose in other folks' business that don't concern you?
Oh, and Scylla never did that, did she? Oh, no, hang on a minute. She did. And she taught me everything I know. Come, Fizz.
It was weird talking to Sarah yesterday. Some ways I still miss what I had with her.
You'll meet someone.
No, I thought I had, though.
Yeah, well, we've all done that, mate.
But you're not having doubts about Sarah?
Don't be daft, of course not.
Right.
Are you going to introduce us?
Oh, yeah, this is our Todd, my brother, best man, brains of the family. Todd, me, Becky. Hiya.
Best woman. And the brains of my family, which don't say much for the rest of them. Now, come here, listen, lads. When you get bored of talking about weddings, and when Sarah comes in here, she talks about no else, you know where I am, yeah?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Same goes for you.
Right.
Hey, you're not...
Don't you be soft, you.
Think that it's so much more special getting married in a church.
As long as it's what you want. I've got this friend who works in a registry office. The tale she tells. There was one groom. He was so scared of getting married, he did a bolt through the toilet window. Can you imagine that poor bride's face?
I don't need to.
What? I'll tell you later.
Morning! Hey, what are you doing back?
We made an early start.
Is everything in order?
Like you've never been gone?
No Blanche?
Oh, the only way she'd still be is on menu. Deep-fried old bat.
Did you have a good break? Oh, lovely, thanks, Rita. Yeah, but Roy was missing the cafe.
Well, note's burnt down and I ain't poisoned no one.
You've been cleaning the fridge out on a regular basis.
Right. You could even keep food in there now.
Becky, any particular reason for putting tea bags up here?
Easy to reach.
Ah.
Been any word from Christian?
I'd have said.
It was a bit too much to hope for, I suppose.
So, you and Roy, you're sorted now, yeah?
Yeah, well, we talked things through, and I think it's helped us realise a few things about ourselves.
What, that you're both lovely people and you shouldn't let Oak come between you? I couldn't have told you that. In fact, I just did.
Well, I used to think, especially after everything that had happened, that my life was pretty good, and then Christian came along and... Well, I suppose it made me realise that it's not all about me, and that I want to do something to help people, to care.
You care about Roy, and oh, you have done loads for me.
Well, we're really proud of you and how we've helped you, but we want to do more now.
Ailes, look, you know you won't be able to turn every bad lot round. There's loads who just take advantage.
We really want to help children. You know, we've looked into adopting in past. Well, we've been in touch with a volunteer group and they've got loads of projects, sort of building schools, helping communities.
I know Weatherfield Eye's a bit run down, but come on.
Abroad. Africa.
Oh, hi, Haley. Back from your travels.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Sally, are there Mr. or Mrs. Connor in the factory?
Liam is. I'm sure he'd be very glad to see you.
I don't know.
Mr. and Mrs. Connor hold you in very high regard. Excuse me.
Africa.
I think the tea bags are fine where you put them. I'd rather like the knives to go
Roy,
back.
you're the boss. I'm just... I'm wanting to know what's going to happen to this place if you and Haley are begging off to Africa.
Well, we're still at the idea stage.
You will be going.
Well, Haley's very keen. And it is a most worthwhile endeavour.
So you must have talked about what's going to happen to the cafe.
Yes, but our involvement abroad, it wouldn't be permanent and, well, it's sensible to maintain the business.
Where does that leave me?
Well, we were hoping that you would consider staying on.
What, running it?
Oh, yeah, I'd love to. That'd be fantastic.
As I say, we're still just considering. Look, there is another matter, an issue for me.
Yeah?
My attitude towards Haley and Christian, I feel my behaviour was less than exemplary.
Well, if you're saying you messed up, then yeah, you did big time.
Yeah, I think I saw in him the personification of my world crumbling around me. And, well, he was entirely innocent.
Oh, well, behaved like a right prat himself, though, when he did find out the truth, didn't he?
Leaving you as the only one in this entire affair who's behaved well.
Yeah, well, it wouldn't have to do with me, really, though. So what are you going to do now?
Well, I think that Haley would appreciate it if I tried to make amends with Christian.
Oh, I think you should speak to her first.
No. Actions speak louder. I thought that you could come with me and act as go-between.
Mm-hmm. How do you even know the shop's open on a Sunday?
Because they have a website, which I've consulted, which told me that they buy and sell records of all kinds, welcome browsers, and are open 7 days a week.
Yeah, well, I still don't know what you think you're going to achieve.
I suppose neither do I, but I know what I'd like to achieve, which is that I can persuade this young man to accept his relationship with Haley.
You'd be lucky.
I was just going to shout to tell you that I'm going.
Well, I'm not going to try and stop you.
I already haven't got nowhere.
Only there's a number 18 from Rosamond Street, which I can catch. It being Sunday, it incorporates the 24 route, so take me all the way.
Roy, you're only doing this because you think I'm blaming you for what happened, and I'm not. Honest, I'm not.
So there, you don't have to go.
It's not a matter of having to, it's a matter of wanting to.
All right, well, do you want me to come with you?
I want you to go everywhere with me, but on this occasion, I don't think you should. Right, I'm going. See you later.
Bye.
Do you mind if I ring you?
No, of course not. Can I get 2 teas, please, Becky?
Go on, bacon butty as well. Well, it's nothing against your mum's cooking, it's just I eat a lot like my mum. Hey, Todd, Jason, me, Sarah and Roy, you fancy joining us for a bit of scratton?
Excuse me.
Yeah?
I'm looking for the man in charge.
And that is?
Well, he's called Christian. I'm sorry, I don't know his surname.
Too late, mate. He's not here anymore.
Oh, dear. Do you know where I might find him?
I haven't got a clue. He just phoned in, said he was finishing, didn't even give a reason. Though, it was the day after some woman had come in and knocked him about, so maybe that was what did it.
A woman came in and...
Set about him, yeah. Bang, bang, bang! Don't ask me why.
You couldn't describe this woman to me.
And have you sorted everything for your wedding?
We think so.
Like you know which one you're going to marry?
Which one is it?
It's him. Me? Hey, it's not, is it?
Well, one of them.
I'll have whichever's left over. Yeah, I would and all.
Hi, Roy.
Oh, hello.
Have you seen him?
I haven't, no. Why not? Because he isn't there anymore.
He isn't at the shop?
Honest?
Possibly because the day before he left, a young woman entered and for no very obvious reason set about it.
He wasn't here, was he?
Of course he wasn't. Well, you'd have figured it out eventually, yeah, it were me. I were only giving him a taste of his own medicine after he lamped you one.
So you went round and hit him?
I shouldn't have done, I know, I'm sorry. You can hit me if you like.
No, thank you.
They weren't saying that that was definitely the reason that he left. It just might have been.
So where's he gone?
Well, that's it, you see. Nobody knows.
Right, well, I'm sorry if you think it's my fault that you precious Christians run off, but if someone lamps a friend of mine, then I'm going to lamp them back. I can't help it, it's just the way I am.
Nobody's saying it's your fault.
Of course we're not.
Well, if you were. Right, see you then.
Actually, I think I'm the one who should be apologising.
No, right, please, no.
For stopping you from seeing him.
You didn't. And anyway, we've had enough of all this apologising and wishing this and wishing that. We're having no more of it.
Yeah, I just wish to...
No! Right, stop it!
Sorry. I'm apologising, Abs.
We're going to look forward. We're going to do what we planned, going and helping other people.
Right.
But first, we're going to go and listen to God in His question time. No, really, no. Oh, sorry, but it was really kind of me to think of us. Okay. Oh, bye.
It's a bit early for a replacement window salesman, isn't it?
It was a volunteer project, offering us a place, building a school in Mozambique.
Oh, well, sounds interesting.
We'd have to be at Heathrow today.
Today? Well, that's ridiculous.
Oh, that's what I said. There's a plane leaves for southern France at midnight, then we train there for 3 weeks before flying on to Africa.
Yes, but nobody can pack their entire lives up in less than a day.
I said that.
Well, there'll be other projects.
Oh, yeah, of course there will. They're planning to build a hospital in 2014.
2014?
See, this couple dropped out at the last minute and they thought of us.
We can't.
No.
Who could turn their entire lives upside down in less than 24 hours?
Like you said, it's ridiculous.
Unless...
I'm listening.
Well, it's a question of logistics, isn't it? Well, it's 7:15. That gives us a few hours.
Are you seriously suggesting that we could pack everything up and leave today?
No. That would be almost impossible. But well, we could conduct a feasibility study.
Feasibility study?
Well, you would need to talk to Mr. Connor. I would need to find cover for the cafe. I imagine there will be inoculations, visas required. Well, this way we could examine all the possibilities so we are prepared when a more realistic opportunity arises.
In 2014?
That's right. So, I better get a move on.
Don't be daft. Of course I'll buy you an house. But we still need to nip to the shop, so a Ferrari will come in handy, won't it?
How many seats has the Ferrari got?
2.
Well, where's Beth gonna sit?
I don't know, maybe your mum can babysit. Or maybe me and Beth can do the shopping while you go and swim in the pool.
Oh, but I like shopping.
Right, all right, I'll get one of them Maserati Quattroports. They've got 4 seats with a big boot.
Oh, great, because then if we do go shopping, Beth might be able to bring a friend.
All we need now is a lottery ticket, eh?
What are you looking at?
Well, it wouldn't be you, would it? Because that made me want to throw up.
Drop dead, David.
After you.
I'm off to work, I've got alarm.
Yeah, I'll come with you. I'll stay near with that.
How long would he be away?
Well, how long does it take to build a school in Africa?
Oh, so it's a serious plan.
Well, it's testing the water.
Well, I'm not sure what sort of commitment you want from me, but yes, of course, I'll try to help.
Well, thank you. That's very encouraging.
Are you sure you've thought this through?
Well, no. How could we? It's just that I know how much this means to Hayley. I can't let the opportunity pass without doing something.
Oh, Mr. Connor, I need to ask you something. I've been running around all morning to see if it's possible, and it probably isn't, but I need to ask you anyway, even though it might mean leaving you in the lurch.
Hayley, take a breath. Sit down.
I keep telling him to stop whistling at all the pretty lassies, but he won't listen.
Long time since I've been whistled at.
Whoa! Hey!
Give over. Some of us have got work to do.
You stupid boy.
Mind if I join you?
Do I have a choice?
No. What are you doing here?
Gran sent me for some cakes and told me to take my time, which is fine by me because it keeps hair off my back, and I'm still getting paid. Win-win.
You don't look very happy.
David.
Yeah, well, I don't care, Mum. I mean, Gran don't want me around, my sister won't speak to me, and you've banned me from a wedding, which is fine by me.
Do you think I'm happy about it?
Well, you look happy to me.
You know exactly why you can't come to the wedding. I have to support Sarah.
Of course you do. Good as gold, Sarah. She always comes first, doesn't she? Don't worry about me, I'm happy on my own.
Maybe I can talk to her. Maybe she...
Mum, just read my lips, OK? I don't care. I don't care about Sarah or you. In fact, anyone in the family.
It probably won't happen.
Today, I'm going to be running this whole place on my own as of today.
Well, not on your own, but...
I can do it, Roy. Oh, I am ready and you can trust me. Oh, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I'm going to be the boss of this entire place.
Please, don't get excited. It is just a feasibility.
Oh, this must mean a pay rise. I mean, if I'm taking on more responsibility so you two can go on holiday, it's only fair.
We'll be sorry to lose you, but you got to do what you got to do.
Well, we're just seeing if it's possible. It probably won't happen. I'll talk to Roy.
Thanks, Hayley.
Yes, it is important. Because I can't give the go-ahead on the design until you've seen them. Because I value your opinion. Right, yes, okay. See you later. What?
So, he's prepared to keep my job open for 6 months, and I've checked on visas and inoculations, and all that can be arranged while we're in France. How did you get on?
Well, there's a coach from Manchester to Heathrow which will get us there in time. That's £53 for 2 adult singles.
And what about the cafe?
Well, very positive response from Ken and Becky, of course.
So, was this a feasibility study, or are we going?
Well, it looks like we're going.
Oh, they're going to Africa and I'm going to be boss. We're still negotiating a pay rise, but I reckon I've got them over a barrel.
You following me or something?
Just had a talk with Sarah.
Why should I care?
Because I do. And I wish you would. I think I'm happy to see you and her at each other's throats.
So come on then, what did she say?
Well, she said no. I mean, if we give her time...
Oh, Mum, just leave it, all right? Forget it. I've told you I'm done with this family. Sarah and Jason, both of them can rot in hell for all I care. Now, do you mind? I'm just trying to eat. Bad move, boys. Bad move.
You have one message, one.
Hello, Mr. Webster. Something is leaking in the bathroom, and there's water on the floor. I don't know where it's coming from. Can you call me, please, as soon as you can? This is Mr. Azapadi on...
Message deleted. End of messages.
Them builders, eh? Always let you down.
I can't believe it. It's like we're jinxed.
What is it?
It's off.
Well, you mean you're not going?
No, we're too late. They've given up one of the places. There's only one place left.
Oh, I'm sorry.
This means I'm not going to be bossed, doesn't it?
I'm sorry. All that running about for nothing.
There will be other trips.
Oh, yeah, in 2014.
The thing is, you do have to do these things together. Because, like, half the fun is in the details. But my mum and my gran, they are just so from a different age, so it's all down to me, really. Oh, but it's your wedding. You want it to be perfect, don't you?
Of course you do, yeah.
It's expensive, but I mean, how many times do you get married?
Well, not many. Once. Maybe twice.
We've got important decisions to make. Well, Jason, it's your wedding just as much as mine. Where are you? What do you mean, round the corner? Hey! Right, I'll see you later. Bye.
Ah, sweet.
What are you doing here?
You needed inside?
I know how much this means to you.
Roy, it were never going to happen. You don't just pack up your whole life and leave the country in a matter of hours.
Still one place left.
No.
You should go.
That's ridiculous.
You need this more than me.
I need you. I'm not going anywhere without you.
Just ring them and explain the situation.
No.
You could be packed and on that coach with plenty of time.
Will you stop?
Well, think about it, at least.
There's nothing to think about. We tried, it didn't work out. It's over.
You have no messages. End of messages.
No messages, yeah. Hello. Ah, Mr. Azapadi, how are you? Oh, hey, hang on a minute. No one ever got your message. Well, what seems to be the problem?
Excuse me, mate. Don't know if there's a Wong's chip shop round here anywhere, do you? Must have been around the block about a dozen times.
Yeah, you just passed it. It's down there on the left-hand side. You best go around the block again, you know.
Have you turned off the supply? Yeah, at the stopcock?
Right. It's just by there and on the left.
That's right, pal.
Cheers, mate.
No worries, pal.
Have a look under the sink. Well, put the phone down. Yeah. Have a look. Pick the phone up. Yeah. I'll wait.
Coronation Street continues in half an hour.
Hi, Grimshaw.
What?
What are you doing?
Sure you heard something clang a minute ago.
You seen my tape?
Might be in the van.
Hey, you'll be pleased to know, Mr. Azapadi has finally calmed down and managed to turn his water off at the stopcock. But I promised Mrs. Jenkins that I'd give her a quote for the front wall.
Right, sounds good, that.
So you, lovely boy, get to stay here and do the invoices while I'm out and about.
Oh, come on, Bill. Can't I do the quote? You know we hate paperwork.
Yeah, and you won't get any better unless you practice. I'll call on Mr. Azzopardi on the way back. See ya.
See ya.
Hiya.
Hi.
He's not in.
Who's not in?
Your brother?
Oh, I'm not looking for me brother. I'm looking for something to eat.
Right. I could have been running this place, you know.
Really?
Mm-hmm. You want one?
No. No, thanks.
Yeah, Todd. I was this close to becoming boss. And they were going to give me a pay rise.
Well, if you don't phone them, who knows when there'll be another chance to do something like this?
I am not going without you.
What if I was to say I didn't want to go?
Is that true?
Well, I don't know. This is all new territory. It only became possible this morning.
So you were just humouring me?
No.
You said you thought it'd be good for both of us.
Well, I still do, but when you said that there was only one place left, part of me was relieved. I know how much this means to you. It doesn't mean quite the same to me. This way, we both get what we want, and in the long run, we'll be the stronger for it.
What were that?
Oi! What are you doing?
What? Just had me lunch. Shouldn't you be working?
Nah, sent Billy Boy to sort out a quote and fix a job he made a mess of earlier. He's a good bloke, you gotta keep him on his toes, haven't you?
So, you're in charge then?
Well, technically he owns the place, but I call the shots. A bit stuck in his ways, you know what I mean? Been out of the country for years. What? He's lucky to have me, because I tell you something, if I weren't here, showing him how things work in the real world, this place would go under big time.
So Bill's passed it?
Oh, Todd, you want to see the way he huffs and puffs coming up these stairs.
Oh, yeah, it must be terrible working for an old codger.
Tell me about it. I'm carrying him on my back. Do you know what? If I could afford it, I'd have bought this yard and run it on my own.
Oh.
Yeah, but what would Bill do then?
Retire. It's pipe and slippers time for him. No way I'm working at his age.
Why does everything have to be so complicated?
It's not complicated. This way, I will keep your life here ready for you as soon as you get back.
It wouldn't be the same.
No, it would be different. That is not to say it still wouldn't be an incredible and uplifting experience. Is it me?
Is what you?
Is it me that's preventing you from grasping this opportunity with both hands? Is it something I've said, something I've done?
No.
Because it would make me happy to think that you were doing something that you really wanted. And after everything that's happened, I'd do anything to make you happy.
I want to do this with you. It's so unfair.
Well, clock's ticking. If you want this, you have to act now.
Oh, Jace, you look like Juliet.
Yeah. Oh, Jace, where's your Romeo?
Yeah, well, Bill made the mistake of marrying the wrong woman 3 times. Them divorces must cost him a fortune. He's only working to pay off the women he was daft enough to marry.
Ah, right. So you've changed your tune about getting married then, have you?
No way. Sarah's the one for me. We'll never get divorced.
Ooh.
We're gonna grow old together.
If you live that long.
Bill.
I want a word with you, lad.
Oh, mate, I was only having a...
What was that?
Oh my...
Jace! Jace! Don't touch him, don't touch him, he might have broken bones. Is he breathing?
I don't know.
I'll check his airways.
Yeah, we're gonna need an ambulance.
Jason.
Victoria Street, some bloke, he's fallen off some scaffolding.
Touch him, it's right. Jason.
Jason!
Jason, it's Haley.
Jason,
can you
wake
hear me?
up.
Just blink if you can. Move any part of your face if you can hear me. What happened?
Right, Sarah, we mustn't touch him until the paramedics come, okay? But he is breathing all right. Can we give him a bit of space, please? Come on, stay with us.
That rail broke free and he fell into the street right in front of us.
Come on, come on, stay with us, stay with us.
Jason!
Look, Jason, an ambulance is on its way, all right? You just need to lie still and it'll be here soon, you'll be all right.
Jason, can you hear me?
Jason,
One second, he was there next thing gone.
Yeah, but what happened?
Rail just gave way and he fell.
Look, I'll go get Mum.
He's still breathing. Come on, Jason, hang on there, lad.
Can you hear me?
Come on, Jason,
Talk
stay
to
with
me.
us, stay with us, look. Stay with us, Jason. Can you hear us? We're all right. Come on, Jason.
Can I come to the hospital with him?
Yeah, that's fine.
Terrible, Mum. I saw him fall and I tried to make sure, he didn't move in case he'd broken anything.
No, you did the right thing.
He hasn't moved at all. I reckon he's paralysed, poor beggar.
I think it's a bit early for a diagnosis, Becky.
Tell you what, I feel really shaken up.
Perhaps you should take the afternoon off.
Do you reckon? I could really do with a brandy.
Jay, what have you done?
The barrier came loose, the bolts must have rusted, I don't know.
Can I go with him, his mum?
Yeah.
Shall we take the truck?
Yeah.
Cheers, yeah.
Right, look, I don't want to get in the way or anything, so just ring me and just let me know how he is.
Yeah, come on.
You'll be all right, David.
Yeah.
Well done.
I didn't do anything.
Oh, I'm so proud of you.
Right, if I went, and I mean if, what would you do?
Well, like I always do. Keep the home fires burning.
And you really wouldn't mind?
I just want you to be happy. I want you to feel fulfilled. And that will make me happy.
Knowing my luck, they've probably given me place away, eh?
Only one way of finding out.
You are the best. Do you know that? The very best.
24-year-old man, Jason Grimshaw, fell from scaffolding. Pulse is 90, blood pressure 110 over 74. Lacerations to the head and left knee plane. GCS has been fluctuating between 11 and 14. Pupils are responsive to light. He was triple immobilised at the scene. He has IV access and has the normal saline 500 mils and 5 milligrams of morphine.
Jason? Jason, can you hear me? Do you have any pain anywhere?
Oh, my knee.
Right. Now, I hope you're not too busy this afternoon because we're going to give you the full works. X-rays, CT scan, everything. So you just relax and enjoy the ride.
Park is a nightmare.
Any news?
Oh, they're giving him a CT scan now.
He could move his legs.
Oh, that's a good sign.
I'm so sorry.
Bill, it's not your fault.
I know that. And I still feel terrible.
Things are starting to go well for us.
Yeah, well, there's nothing we can do now but just we'll wait.
Got a pocket full of change if anybody feels like a cup of tea.
Oh, what a day, eh? Is there any news on Jason?
Oh, haven't heard anything. Still keeping our fingers crossed.
Yeah. And where's Ailey?
Upstairs packing.
What, are you going to Africa? Am I going to be boss?
Hayley's going, I'm staying.
What? But she's going on her own. Have you tried a bus stop?
No, it is something we both agree on. Spent a lot of time thinking about this. It's not a spur-of-the-moment decision.
Yeah. Nearly a whole day. So, it's just going to be you and me for a bit then, eh?
That's right.
There's no change, no pay rise, nothing?
Afraid not.
Dad is worried for a minute there.
What about me? I fall off the balcony. I open my eyes. And the first thing I see is David leaning over me.
Hey, fair play, the lad did good today. He was first on the scene. He called for the ambulance and he stopped you moving about.
Makes a change to hear good things about my son.
Well, I'm just pleased that mine's all right.
Of course he's all right. Landed on his head.
Well, they say where there's no sense, there's no feeling.
Tell you what, Bill, I could murder a pint.
We sneak one in.
Where's the nearest pub?
You're not bringing beer into this hospital. Not unless you fetch me one.
Watch out, Dr. Abel.
Hello again. How are we feeling now?
Yeah, fine, thanks.
Good. Well, you've bruised a few ribs, damaged ligaments in your knee. We're still waiting for the results of the CT scan, but I think in all likelihood you should make a full recovery.
Can he walk?
I doubt it, not for a while.
But we're getting married next week.
I'd rather we waited for the results of the CT scan before he makes any plans for the next few weeks.
Hey, Els, can you let me go now, please?
Sorry. Oh, you're going to cry now, aren't you?
No, I'm trying not to.
Okay. Right, well, I'm going to leave you two to it. Just take care, eh? Mind out for them elephants. I'm going to see you really soon.
Bye. Thank you. Thank you for everything, Becky. Are you sure about this?
Well, I think so. Give us a chance to rediscover the lost art of letter writing.
Oh, yeah, and I will write every day. I'm that excited, I just can't believe it's happening.
Make me a promise.
Anything.
Be careful. Come home safe.
I promise. But there's something I want you to do as well.
Anything.
Come with me to the station. Wave me off.
My pleasure. Come on. Let's go.
How long have you been here?
Not long. Is he alright?
He will be.
Can you give him this?
Why don't you give it him yourself?
What? I've said I don't want to cause any trouble.
After what you did today, I think you should be in there. Come on. Someone here wants to see you.
I just brought you this, really.
Cheers. And, thanks for helping me today.
Are you going to be alright?
I'll live.
Well, that's good news, isn't it?
Morning.
Good morning.
I've just seen a bloke, right, wearing the best wig you've ever seen. Honestly, it looked like someone chucked it at him. But, like, surely the only reason a bloke wears a wig, yeah, is to get a woman into bed. But even if that went to plan, she'd find out pretty sharpish, wouldn't she? I mean, I was going past on a bus at 40 miles an hour, it didn't fool me. She'll be walking through that door before you know it, Roy. With a big daft smile and her sensible shoes and her bags and that. You'll be so proud of her.
What does he say?
It's not good, I'm afraid.
Jace.
Well, they said I might not be able to walk again, and then they said they might have to take my brain out, and...
So you're okay?
Yeah, he's absolutely fine. No permanent damage, doctor said, yeah? CT scan came back all clear, we can still get married.
There'll be people up and down this corridor receiving genuinely bad news.
Oh, lighten up, it's brilliant news.
I could have kissed the doctor when he said it.
Him or me?
8 weeks, he's got to have off work.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Well, we'll get you some word searches. I mean, you might actually manage to finish one.
Right, should we go then? It stinks in here.
Hey, you can go already?
Yeah, the doctor's discharged me.
Hey, and if it isn't good enough already, he can't climb out the window. Couldn't have worked out better.
Do you, Long John Grimshaw, take this woman?
You didn't get your parrot, Jason. You'll be saying I do for the rest of your life.
Better me.
8 weeks?
Yeah, 8 weeks.
Well, as long as you're okay for the wedding, eh?
Yeah, exactly.
Bill, you been at the yard yet?
I'm just going. Now look, I'll make sure you get a few of them, right? I don't want you fretting about brass.
See, what did I say?
Sure, babe.
What, so the CT scan came back all clear then, yeah?
Yeah, good news all round.
Oh, well, that's brilliant, that, innit? Listen, if you need any help, you know, don't hesitate to ask me.
Ta.
Thank you, David.
All right, I'll leave you to it then.
Well, that was big of him.
Doing good. Hoppy.
I'll hop you in a minute.
You right, Jace?
You all right, Todd?
You fancy a pint?
Can I?
You're not married yet. You don't need conjugal permission.
Yeah, well, just stick to soft drinks. You are on painkillers.
Babe, you know what I like? That cloudy lemonade. I almost prefer it to beer. In fact, if I could never drink again, I think I'd be all right.
Well, I'll see you later then.
Yeah, see you in a bit. Come on.
Oh! Candice! Finally! I thought you were screening.
Well, I don't like that face.
Hey, do you often lean on that rail?
I'm never leaning on it again, if that's what you're asking.
Has it ever seemed loose to you?
Not before yesterday, no, rock solid. Bill, you know what I'm like with heights. I won't go near out rickety, would I?
You still scared of heights? How'd you get on doing roofs and that?
I don't, I dread them. Why, Bill?
Because we'd have noticed, wouldn't we? I've been beating myself up trying to think how I missed it.
I should have noticed and all. Don't you go feeling responsible, mate.
It couldn't just have collapsed.
Well, believe me, it did.
You'd have to unscrew the bolts and loosen the whole thing.
Bill, I never touched the bolts. I leant on the middle of the rail.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't touch the bolts either. But somebody did. We left the gates open.
Yesterday?
Mm-hmm. Nothing was taken. The petty cash box wasn't even locked. No damage whatsoever.
You think someone snuck into the yard and tampered with the scaffolding so Jace could break his neck? What?
You think he's mad enough?
Who?
Because I believe he is. I went straight round to the salon, but she'd let him off for the day. Probably a good job and all.
You've not mentioned how told you, have you?
Oh, I was too boiled up. I walked round the block and come in here.
Whoa, David. Are you serious?
What do you reckon?
I don't know. I reckon I feel sick.
I know, Mrs. Palmer, but look, my lad's just come out of hospital. Can't it wait?
Are you sure you're not being just a teeny weeny bit paranoid?
You don't know what he's like, Todd.
Yeah.
Used to be like having a Yorkshire Terrier nipping at your ankles.
He sent you that invite.
Yeah.
Tried to mess that up.
Yeah.
No, we're happy, and he hates it. He's not invited to the wedding. He blames us for his mum kicking him out.
Yeah.
I won't put it past him.
Yeah.
It's a bit extreme, though, surely.
All right. I'm on my way. They've had that load of stone delivered at Stringfellows, and she wants it shifted straight away.
Stringfellows?
Just this one we're doing a patio for. She looks like Peter Stringfellow.
I better get on with it then.
Do you need an hand?
No, you stay with your brother. And if I see that young plat on my travels poncing around...
Just cool your head, eh, Bill? We don't know anything for a fact, do we?
Well, maybe not. But I put my house on it. I'll see you.
I thought he lived with Audrey. Well, if you really think it was him, you've got to tell him.
Well, what am I supposed to say? By the way, I think your brother tried to kill me. What's for tea?
So get hold of David, then.
He just laughs in my face. I've had him by the throat and everything.
Right. So go to the police, if you can prove he tampered with the scaffolding. We're a couple of days from the wedding. Do you think I need all this? Police attempted murder.
He just gonna try to kill me. He's insane. I mean, I know he's nuts, but he won't kill anyone.
What?
I never thought the two words went together, you see. Voluntary and work.
Sometimes it's the only way.
Oh, I don't doubt it. I just don't think I could be that selfless. I mean, the first thing I thought when she told me was, blast it, there goes me best machinist. But I'll let you into a little secret. I actually never thought blast it. But there you go. My loss is their gain, I suppose. She's a very special lady.
Yes, she is.
I bet you slept diagonally across the bed, though, last night, didn't you, eh? Hey, right? Because let's be honest, most lads would kill to be in your shoes right now. I mean, our Paul, whenever Carla went away, he used to run wild. Out with the lads every night, pubs, casinos, strip joints. You know what I mean? And plus, think of the tan. Think of the tan she's going to have. All that time in the sun, she's going to look $1 million. You just want to get your hands all over it. Right?
Right. You will not believe... Oh, I've just been in here. Never. You wouldn't. Even if I gave you 1,000,000 guesses. Go on then, have a guess.
Well, the odds seem stacked against me. That chap you noticed earlier with the toupee? Or,
How did you know?
Well, I guessed.
You're psychic. You must be.
There is no such thing.
What? You don't believe in all that?
I don't believe in any sort of clairvoyance or telepathy, you name it. In fact, I am not in any way superstitious. I find it faintly ridiculous.
Oh, come on! You don't think rabbits' feet are lucky? Well, what about horseshoes? Or four-leaf clovers?
Now, there is an old story about a doctor and his friend. And when the friend finds that the doctor keeps a rabbit's foot in his pocket, he expresses some surprise, saying, "But you're a man of science. I didn't know you were superstitious." The doctor says, "Well, I'm not. But apparently it works, whether you believe in it or not."
Yeah. Did you know what, though? On closer inspection, it was genuine.
What was?
His wig. His rug, you know, it was just a decent, proper mop of hair. Just goes to show, doesn't it?
Yes, maybe.
She'd be home now, wouldn't she?
She would, yes.
What will you do tonight?
Well, I'm reading up on Africa. It makes me feel closer to her. Reminds me of who she is and what she's doing, why she's doing it. Fills me full of awe.
Oh.
Ah, Jim lad. I don't know, I prefer the wooden ones best.
You all right, lovely?
Yeah.
You gave us a bit of a scare, didn't you? Oh, do you know, it's a big thing for me, you know, losing you to another woman.
Mum, you're not losing me. How many have you had? You've only just got here.
Just want to wrap you up.
Yeah, I think I'll have to get off.
Oh, don't. Just stay with me for a bit.
I can't. Todd, are you coming?
Yeah, if you want me there.
Why, what's going on?
Nothing. Give us a go on them.
No.
Hey, don't be childish. The poor kid's an accident.
I'm not being childish. I'm brilliant on crutches, mate. There's a skill to it. And chairs. Hey, I had a mate in a wheelchair, right? Came third in the Special Olympics. Biceps like basketballs.
What? A bit like Marjorie.
You'll be in the Special Olympics if Steve sees you.
All right, calm down, I'm going.
Do you remember my mate, Wheeler?
Yeah, I saw him on Market Street the other day.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What's he up to?
Working in a call centre or something.
Well, I know it's disappointing, but these things happen.
Oh, she's such a cow. Do you know, if I'd got a new job, I'd still go to her wedding.
So what is the big new job?
Well, this is it, Mum. She's a sales girl for a speedboat company.
Well, she was never going to work for the United Nations, was she, Candice?
You know who probably got her the job? David. He's going to be absolutely loving this. Like he's absolutely loving the fact that my husband's going to be on crutches for the photos.
Well, what's going on?
Candice isn't coming.
Oh, now, come on. You can't go blaming David for everything.
Can't I?
I think there's something you should know.
What?
Well, Bill was snooping out the yard this afternoon, and he reckons it wasn't an accident.
Well, he didn't jump, did you? So what does he think it was?
He thinks someone's unscrewed the tube clamps.
What?
David.
Well,
David did it.
that's what we think.
That's what who thinks?
Me and Bill.
Have you completely lost your mind?
So he broke in and he sabotaged the scaffolding. Mum, it's all part of his plan. It makes total sense.
Gail, the scaff wasn't damaged. Everything was loosened.
Even if this is true, which I very much doubt, it doesn't mean David did it. These are very serious allegations, Jason.
Yes, I know that.
And I take it there was no evidence?
I don't think so, no. Not as such.
Not as such? Bill put this into your head, didn't he? Because of Christmas Day.
Christmas Day, Mum, have you not been here all year?
So what, I called the police?
Yes, why not?
Oh, no, Sergeant, there's no evidence. No, we don't believe in that, in this house. No, we just make a wild guess, throw away the key.
Like you spawned an angel.
Listen, there's something else.
Oh, I can't wait. What's Bill come up with now?
Well, a couple of months ago, I was up on the factory roof with him. With David, I mean.
On the factory roof? What are you talking about?
He was looking down at you all. You were in the garden, and he said to me, "You wish you were all dead." But I know it sounds stupid, and believe me, I just thought it was David, you know, messing about.
No doubt it was. Even if this happened...
Then he made a gun with his finger and started pointing it.
How ridiculous.
But mainly, Gail, he was pointing it at you.
So he did this, you think, because he wants you dead? Because he wants us all dead? But mostly because he wants me dead, is that right?
I'm not saying he was trying to kill anyone. I'm saying he loosened the scaffold.
Yeah, and as a result, Jason could have died. What's the sticking point, Mum?
What's the sticking point? He's a 16-year-old boy. Nobody saw him do it, and he hasn't got keys to the yard. I mean, I take it there was no sign of a break-in.
No, I left it open by mistake, didn't I?
He was working when it happened. He was the one who called an ambulance.
Because he knew. Just like when he knew about Bethany.
Nobody acted as commendably as David yesterday. And whatever he said to Jason on a factory roof in the heat of the moment, well, he was either winding you up or it was good old-fashioned adolescence.
Mum, you know it's him, don't you?
Gran,
What?
I was thinking, you know how I'm supposed to be starting hairdressing?
Yes.
Well, will I be able to use scissors?
Oh! What sort of daft question's that?
I just thought, you know, with me being a murdering psychopath.
Oh, David, don't talk nonsense.
Only Bethany, she's got some little yellow plastic ones. I thought I could have a stab at them.
This is him all over, isn't it? Everything's a flaming joke.
No, you're the joker, Billy boy. You're saying I what? I try to kill Jason?
You're evil, lad. Simple as that.
Bill, that is enough.
Evil.
It's nearly time for the wedding. I know. Not long to go now. Can I wear a tiara?
What a lovely idea.
Yeah, of course you can. Right, now, any toys you want to take to Ellie's, you go get them now. There's a good girl. Go on.
Hen party tonight? You all set?
Not really in the mood.
Well, you won't be saying that when you get half a dozen bodies down your babes.
No, with everything that's gone on, I just don't. Mum, will you phone everyone, tell them it's cancelled?
Oh, come on. You don't want to be doing that.
Just tell them I got a tummy bug or something.
I don't like telling porkies for you.
Well, OK, you tell them the truth then. You tell them my brother tried to kill my fiancé and he might be after me and my mum next.
Sarah, we've been through all this.
Well, you don't honestly expect me to work with him after what's happened here.
I think we'd better go talk to your gran.
Do you know, all the hairspray that's on these mirrors makes you wonder how much of it's going in our lungs.
Oh, yeah. Oh, hi. Actually, I was just coming to see you. We had some ructions last night.
Oh, same thing at our house. All things got completely out of hand.
So, how's Jason?
Don't you dare ask. If it was down to me, I'd call the police.
Oh, look, Sarah, he could have died yet or anything. You seriously think I could have done that?
You know what I think. I don't want to hear another word about it.
Right, well, thank you, Mum. Honestly, thank you.
But Jason did say something else. Something very disturbing.
Well, what? I mean, what could be worse than me trying to top someone?
Maria, would you go and put the kettle on, darling? I think Gail and Sarah would like a cuppa. Yeah.
He told us what you said about wanting us dead. Me, Mum, Gran.
Do you know how mental that sounds?
Apparently you sat there on an underworld roof and fantasised about shooting us all.
Oh, for goodness sake, that is so ridiculous.
Jason won't lie about something like this.
Was it said in anger? Is that what it was? A silly spur-of-the-moment
Oh, look, what is with you lot? I mean, yeah, I know I've been a bad one in the past, but come on, this is way out of my league.
So you didn't say it?
Well, of course I didn't. What do you take me for?
I can't take this anymore. I can't even bear to look at his face. I'll have to quit my job.
Oh, David, I think it's best all round if you kept a low profile for a few days.
Well, what's that supposed to mean?
Go home.
Oh, home at yours, I presume, not my real home.
Yeah, that's right.
So now I'm getting turfed out of my work. Why? Because her boyfriend's telling porkies.
Look, if I'd listened to Bill, you'd be homeless as well. So if I were you, I'd quit while I was ahead. Oh.
Me and Audrey were at it hammer and tongs last night. Arguing. David Flaming Platt.
I'm sick of the sound of his name.
Stupid women. They refuse to believe what's in front of their faces.
Yeah? Now, you won't take it anywhere, just ask. I'll give you a piggyback.
You look like you couldn't knock the skin off a rice pudding.
Could slaughter you in an arm wrestling match any day of the week.
Yeah, and he'd love to take you on, only that's his bacon butty arm.
Yeah, right.
Hiya. I just sent me in to get some cakes. Cheer Sarah up.
Oh, how miserable is she?
Does it matter?
Yes. You go for something like an Eccles cake if she were a bit put out, maybe a custard slice if she were proper peed off.
Right, well, the chin's hitting the floor.
Then that's your full-blown fresh cream donut.
Okay, I'll have 3 of them then, please.
3? Head in the oven next.
How's she doing, Maria? You know, I can't believe she's cancelled her own end night.
Oh, no, she's still dead upset.
Hey, why don't we take her down the Rovers? You know, wash the cake down with a few vodkas.
Yeah, do her good. Folk rallying round.
Well, anything to keep her mind off you-know-who.
Yeah. Murder one.
It's too early for victory now, is it?
Hey, hold up a minute.
Hey, just button it, lad. We've heard enough from you.
Look, it won't me, all right?
Just go away.
Why won't anybody believe me?
Stay away from us.
Look, I think it's for the best, David.
I know this is down to you, you twisty little get.
Look, if it were down to me, all right, you'd be 6 feet under by now.
I could swing for you, lad, if you weren't hiding behind your grand's petticoats.
Yeah, go on, go back to your car. You've got nowhere else to go, have you? You need to take a serious look at yourself, you sicko. Your own family don't want to know you. You've got no friends, no life, no future.
Trust you to bag the best-looking bloke on the street, Maria.
Hey, I'm the only sex god round here.
Excuse me?
And by the way, I've rung round everybody, cancelled the hen party. Right. Do you know what we should do instead? We should have a nice family Sunday lunch. That'll get us all in the party mood.
Sounds great, Gail.
You'll come, won't you?
I'd love to.
Don't mind if I do.
And we can invite your Gran and Eileen.
Can't wait to get my nashes round one of your Sunday lunches.
Look, I know you're trying to cheer me up, but I am proper fed up.
Oh, I know you are, love.
Every time I look round, he's there, like, loitering, waiting for me, saying horrible, nasty things.
Just ignore him, Sarah. Don't let him see that he's getting to you.
Yeah, Maria's right. It'll only make things worse, won't it?
Do you know what I want to do?
Go on, name it if it cheers you up.
I just want to run away. Me, you, Beth, just bog off to Gretna Green.
Nay, lass. You want your friends and your family around you on your wedding day, don't you?
Yes, you do. David? David?
Do you mind? I'm trying to catch a couple of Zeds in here.
You can't sleep in the car. Just get inside. Come on, get inside. Telling you, I came that close to calling the police today.
Go on, like I care.
Oh, for God's sake, David, wipe that stupid smirk off your face.
Go on then, hit me. You know you wanna.
I want to believe you when you tell me for the umpteenth time it wasn't you, I didn't do it. I want to believe you're not rotten to the core. I want to believe you with all my heart. But I'm not stupid. I know what you're like. I can see it in your face. How have you ended up like this? You're so full of hate. Look at you. Your eyes are burning with it. You terrify me. I never know what you're going to do next. What's wrong with you, David?
I don't know.
There's lads like you all over the world. They're always lads. You see them on the news. They walk into a school or a cafe and shoot everyone dead.
Well, then help me, Mum.
The only time you're truly happy is when someone else is hurting. I see you smile and I start to worry. What's wrong with you, David?
I was saying, I don't know. Maybe there's something missing.
You weren't always like this. What's gone wrong?
I don't know how to be happy. I don't know what to do.
I'll always love you. I'm your mother. I can't help it. But I can't keep on turning a blind eye.
You can't blame me for the way I'm made. I mean, it's like telling me to have blue eyes when I've got brown, you know? There's nothing I can do to change it.
I'm sorry, David. I'm exhausted. I give up.
Fine then, bin me off, whatever.
I can't trust you around the people who matter most. I never thought I'd say this to a child of mine. But I want you to stay away.
Oh, you've made that very clear, Mummy dearest.
I need you to promise me that you'll stay away from the wedding. Please, David, let Sarah have a special day.
Fine. I'm gone.
I'm sorry it's come to this. I really am. But I need you to promise.
Look, I swear, on my life, I will stay away from the church. And I won't come near any of you. And you'll never have to worry about me ever again.
Yeah, and I'm sorry, but ring me, please.
Oh, you've got enough to feed the 5,000.
Too much than too little.
That's what my mum always says.
Oh, don't be awful.
Are you going to just stand there, or are you going to help us in with this lot?
Dead funny, Gail.
Come on, let's get this lot inside.
Do you know, it would be just like David to turn up to dinner and ruin that as well.
He won't. I told you. We had a really serious talk and he promised to stay away.
Oh, he promised? Well, that's all right then.
Hey, come on, babe. You're going to ruin it yourself at this rate.
Right. The D word is banned for the rest of the day.
That's right. Remember what you said? From now on, he doesn't exist. Right, Gail?
Right.
I know we're early, but...
Oh, is this the cake?
Yes, it is. Picked it up yesterday.
Let's have a look. Oh, it's gorgeous, Gran. Thank you. Thank you very
You're
much.
so welcome, darling.
Isn't it lovely, Beth? Can we put some candles on it?
Oh, you don't do that with wedding cakes, my dad. I'll tell you what you do put on them, though. Where's the bride and groom?
Well, I reckon they squash it, don't you?
You know what I mean. The little plastic ones that were on the top.
Look, don't worry, I took them off because I couldn't get the box lid shut.
That's not bad luck, is it?
No, of course it's not.
Well, they were here. Must have dropped out in the car.
Oh, well, go and have a look, Bill.
All right, I'm going.
Oh, typical. Never ask a man to do a job.
You just have.
Oh. Jason, why don't you pour everybody a drink? There's some left.
Ah, you started already, I see.
Well, I needed a bit for the sauce. Well, maybe I had a sip.
Have you ever seen anyone down a pint in one? It was that kind of sip.
It's a cook's prerogative.
I'm surprised you can still say it, Gail.
Oh, come on, she's right. Anyway, this is a celebration. Come on, lad, don't skim.
All right.
Thanks, darling.
They're not in the car. They must have fallen out at the other end.
Oh, great.
Well, it's not my fault, love. They should make the box bigger.
They should do the same with men's brains.
Never mind, we can get another one. Who's going to help with the Brussels sprout?
I will.
You haven't got any beer left, have you?
Of course I have. What do you take me for, Bill?
Good lad.
Excuse me, don't forget you're driving.
Oh, I hope. Hey, make the most of your last days of freedom, lad, because once they've got you on the leash, I tell you.
Oh, Jason, take no notice of it.
Hey, I don't need a leash, me. I know when I'm well off. Come here.
Oh.
Look at him, I ask you.
It's fine.
Bill, that is your third can, my love.
Well, I was thinking we could leave the car here and get a taxi.
What?
Unless you want to drive.
Oh, no, all right, you win. We'll get a taxi. Now, is there anything I can do?
Yeah, you can go talk to Eileen.
No, I think I'd rather see to the sprouts.
See, I told you we'd need the box. Just didn't expect Gail to drink most of it.
What? You're not doing so bad yourself, ma'am.
Would everybody like to come and sit down?
Here's that, ma'am. Oh, there we go. Oh.
Come on, sit where you like.
All right.
I'll sit here.
You're right, my
Yeah.
sweet.
Can I sit next to you?
Of course you can, sweetheart. Why not?
Oh, Eileen, can I not sit next to Jason?
Well, you can sit next to him all your married life.
Mum.
Don't worry, I won't bite.
Hey, this looks great, doesn't it?
Oh, it does, yeah. For what we're about to receive. I was only kidding.
Hurry up then, Rash boy.
Rash boy.
Cut.
Sorry.
No, go on.
No, you have it.
I insist.
Oh, for goodness sake, one of you eat it.
Right. There you are.
Just seemed ashamed to waste it.
I'd offer you all a pudding, but I forgot to make one. Ah, well, we're all full up anyway.
I feel like a right pig now. Oh, give over.
It's a compliment to my cooking.
Well, I wish I'd thought of that.
Shall we go through to the other room? I should do the washing up. Oops.
Except you'd fall down.
Excuse me, I have only had 2 small glasses.
Or 10.
Oh, never mind, we can do it later. Who'd like another glass?
Yeah.
Go on, Todd, open another bottle.
Sure.
I'm just thinking, how are you going to put the ring on my finger on the wedding day with you on crutches?
I manage.
Yeah, you ain't got 3 hands.
Get the best man to do it.
Oh.
What?
You can balance. Getting quite good at it, aren't you, Jason?
Yes.
Tell you what, let's use this as the ring. Right, Todd, you give that to Jason.
Sarah, don't be daft.
I'm not being daft. The wedding's on Wednesday. Come on.
Right, okay.
Told ya.
Yeah, well, what have I had 5 beers on my wedding day with her?
No, just 39 the night before.
Why are we looking? It's a flaming crisp.
Just bet they're all in there now, laughing at me.
You're becoming seriously paranoid.
Oh, right, yeah. So first I'm kicked out of my house, then it's the salon. Now I've been told I can't go anywhere near my own car. Yeah, you're right, Daryl. I'm imagining things.
All I'm saying is, you asked for it.
Well, she's overreacting. She's just looking for any little opportunity to get on my back.
You don't know when you've got it good, you. Should be my mum.
I mean, she says she wants me to stay away from the wedding, but really, she just wants rid of me full stop.
Watch it!
I tell you she wanted me aborted.
Yeah.
Just won't be happy till I'm flaming dead.
Listen, I'm gonna go have some chips. You want some?
Yeah. Yeah.
Ah. They look happy, don't they?
To be honest, I always thought your Sarah was a bit of an airhead. No offence.
None taken. I always thought Jason was a bit thick.
It's not the sharpest knife in the drawer.
Sarah can be insufferably self-centred.
Yeah, but very forgiving. I don't think I could forgive anybody who did that to me.
Well, he's well made up for him since. In fact, I think he's a lovely lad.
Yeah, they're quite good kids, really.
Yeah.
This wine's good stuff.
Must be.
Found it!
Oh!
Hey! Nice one, Beth.
Oh, well done, sweetheart.
You know it's going to be a perfect day, you'll see, all right? Just think, in 2 days' time, you're going to be Mrs. Sarah Grimshaw.
Oh, darling, you're right. It's all that matters, isn't it?
Of course it is.
Right, I think we should all raise our glasses. Sarah and Jason.
Sarah and Jason.
Happy wedding day.
Are you getting out, David? A lift is all that was offered. If you want to lounge about, do it in your own car.
Do you want to get one rehearsal for this wedding? It's just Jason needs everything explained in words of one syllable, so...
Doesn't concern you, does it?
No. So everyone keeps telling me.
Never been to a wedding in my life. Saw about 3 anyway.
Well, you sit on an hard seat, you listen to old women snivel, and 2 people make promises that they're never going to keep.
So I take it you're not that push, you're missing it tomorrow.
I suppose I'll have to go in end.
I thought your Sarah did bad, you.
Well, yeah, it suits me fine. It's just when my dad gets here later, I think he's going to have something to say about him kicking me out.
So you're off?
Well, like I said, I couldn't care less. I just want to watch our Sarah's face when my dad says, well, why are you cutting David out? I mean, how pathetic are they going to sound when they say, oh, well, Jason had an accident and we blame David? I mean, he's not going to stand for that.
Oh. Mum!
Do you want me to get that?
No, I get it. Oh.
It's like Piccadilly Circus.
Hello. Oh, Martin. No, it's Audrey. Yeah, how are you?
Oh, just keep still. Mum, who is it? If he's one of me mates, tell me I'll meet him at pub later.
Yeah, Sarah's here now. Hang on.
We weren't expecting you till later. We have to deliver by area. When's the wedding?
What's up with her?
If you put them in the fridge, they should be fine.
I haven't got room in the fridge.
Oh, look, I've got that little fridge in the salon. What you can't fit in here, I'll put in there.
Look, as long as you're there tomorrow for the actual wedding to give me away.
For the products, don't we?
You've got to! Well, can't Robin look after the baby?
I know, but that's no excuse.
Right. No, it's fine. All right, thanks very much. Bye. What have you brought these for now?
As I was explaining to your mother...
They'll die!
No, because we'll put them in the fridge, darling.
Sarah!
I've not finished.
Who was on the phone?
Martin.
What's happened?
Oh.
Any luck?
She doesn't want to go to rehearsal now. I've told her Bill will give her away if that's what she was worried about.
Well, she doesn't really know Bill.
She wants to talk to you anyway.
I'll go up.
I bet my mum's all right. Sarah, if there's only me and you there, it'll still be okay. I just want us to be married.
It's not fair.
No, it's not. But it's not all bad. So, why don't we go and do this rehearsal, eh? And remind ourselves of the good news.
I don't feel like it now.
You know, Jason wanted to be special. And he's got to do the whole thing on crutches. He's scared of letting you down. Can't you have a dry run at it? Just for his sake. I should do something about that mascara stained face if I were you before he changes his mind.
Mum, please will you give me away?
Of course I will. I'd be proud to.
Thank you.
Oh, my baby.
Well, I'll tell you something. I've earned a pint.
I am not marrying you with a hangover. Todd!
Just one pint?
Yeah.
If he gets drunk, I'm holding you responsible.
He wouldn't dare, would you, Jason?
What is it about Gail?
Hey, careful, ma'am. She's almost family.
Well, she's done nothing wrong. I mean, she's smiled in all the right places. She's been very civil to us, so how come I want to turn her upside down and pile drive her into the cobbles?
Rovers?
Yeah.
Right, see you later.
Coming for a drink, Eileen?
Oh, I'd love to, but I've got to go to work.
Thank heavens for that.
Oh, it's been lovely though, hasn't it? And when Sarah took your arm to go down the aisle.
You never cried. You worse than me.
Right, should we take your hair down?
Oh.
I know, but we can't let anyone have a sneaky peek of it, can we? Anyway, everyone will be seeing it in, what, how many hours is it now?
So is this you all really excited or just practicing? It's just as difficult to tell being an outsider.
I asked you to stay away.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I forgot.
Audrey, can I take Sarah's hair down in the salon?
Oh, yes, of course you can, lovely. And you keep that lovely smile going, darling. Off you go.
I will.
David?
Oh, leave him, Gail.
David, don't keep walking away.
Stay away. Don't stay away. It's mixed messages, Mum. You can damage kids that way.
How did it go?
Without a hitch.
Give us a pint, eh, Vi?
Split into 2 halves. One for him, one for me.
You saving it for the reception, are you?
He's practicing doing what his wife-to-be says, or I'm dead.
Don't set up impossible expectations, son. Once they know, you're under the thumb.
Oh, get us a G&T, love, would you?
Yes, my love, anything you want. Michelle?
G&T?
That'll never be me. I do what I want. Yeah, and how is living with your mother-in-law?
I'll have one for Todd and all. Cheers.
Is that Sean's? Did you pick it up for me?
Well, I was passing, Todd.
Oh, thank you.
Charlotte? You all right, love? You look exhausted.
Ignore me. I'm catching it off the bride.
What?
Jitters.
They said it went all right.
Well, exactly. I mean, and look at me. I'm a great worry merchant. Oh, it were lovely today. Do you know? And he is turning out to be a really solid young man, Jason.
Ah, point.
No, you're not bringing that in here.
Liz lets dogs in this pub.
You're blagging. You don't know that.
You're blagging, you don't know she doesn't.
Yeah, well, I'm not risking it, am I? I've got to keep Liz sweet.
Why?
Because Steve's going to be talking to her.
Like what?
Look, stop trying to get me into conversation. I said out. Out.
Still loving that dog? Still loving it.
Hey.
Right.
So you excited?
Oh, so excited now.
Need to have a drink to celebrate your last night. Oh yeah, not too late, am I?
Michelle won't let us in.
Oh, because of him.
Oh, what a meanie.
Oh. Well, we just have to go somewhere else. Do you want to come with us?
No, I'm going to nip into town. I think I might get something for Jason.
Oh.
Oh, aye. Wedding night present.
Come on. Come on, you.
Come on.
Gorgeous little doggy.
I asked you to stay away.
From the house? From the wedding? Is it the street now? In fact, can I stay in the country?
You know you brought this on yourself.
What's my dad got to say about this? The punishment?
Your dad's not here.
I don't think he'll like me being banned tomorrow.
Well, he's not going to be here tomorrow either. His little girl's ill.
What, so he's jibbing Sarah's wedding?
He's got no choice.
Nah, you're winding me up. He'd have rang me.
He rang Sarah this morning. Look, I'm sure he's going to ring you too. It makes no difference whether your dad's here or not.
Mum, I want to come tomorrow.
You know Sarah doesn't want you there.
Mum, look, do you think I'm enjoying this?
It's Sarah's day.
It's always Sarah's day.
Oh, that's not true.
Yeah, it is. And it always will be, won't it?
What did you get him? A honeymoon shirt. Ah, see, you're great at presents. What do I get Liam? A puppy that ruins his life?
Oh, it hasn't ruined his life.
What, he's messed up the house? And we couldn't find anywhere to have dinner.
Yeah, but they're dead sweet together. And anyway, blokes love dogs.
No. Oi, what are you doing?
I'm just taking him over to Liam. He's asked me to.
See, he loves him. Relax.
What, over his shirt?
No, at the wedding.
Oh, do you?
He was wobbling at the rehearsal.
I just thought he was in pain.
Oh, his chin was going. Oh, I'd love it if he cried.
Oh. Hey, dare I see how these flowers are doing? Oh, do you know what? I reckon everyone will cry. When you do your vows, it'll be so romantic. Especially after everything you two have been through. Oh, these look great. They look just like they did this morning. I'll be fine. You just put them in the egg racks. Do you know what? You should take a photo of that for your scrapbook. You want some for... What? What is it?
It's from David. He says he's going to kill himself.
Harvey's the Furniture Store sponsors Coronation Street, bringing your home to life.
Read it.
If I don't have a family, then I don't have a life. I'm sorry for all the hurt I have caused. At least this way, I will never cause you any trouble ever again.
You see? This is David. This is what he wants. Oh, this must be a trick. He said he'd stop this wedding.
What, by killing himself?
No, he wouldn't kill himself. He hasn't got the guts. See, that's why it's addressed to me mum. He thinks she'll read this, panic, cancel the whole wedding. That's the way his sick little mind works.
Are you sure? What are you doing?
I'm calling his bluff. Hiya, David. Just to let you know we got the note. But it's not going to work. Because everybody knows you're a big fat liar. And quite frankly, if you're stood on the edge of a cliff right now, all I want to say to you is, jump! What?
What if it's real?
It's David. He'd do anything to stop this wedding. He invited Todd. He messed with the bolts on the scaffold and he nearly killed Jason. I'm sorry, this is all part of his evil little plan. It's not going to work.
Hello, only me. Everything all right?
Yeah, it's fine.
Everyone's over at the pub. Are you coming?
Yeah, I need to get changed first.
All right, get a move on.
Do you want to come with me?
Now listen, I want you to keep an eye on this one. Don't let him out your sight.
Well, there's no way I'm going to run off now, is there, eh?
Well, I'm glad to hear that.
I tell you what, Sarah and Maria have been gone a long time. You don't think she's had second thoughts?
Well, with Sarah, anything's possible.
Do I look worried? Yeah, you should be. This could all be a complicated plot to humiliate you at the altar and get her final revenge.
Oh.
Ah, well, bang goes that theory.
Oh, here comes the bride.
Oh, I can't wait till tomorrow.
She's a very pretty girl.
Yeah, he's not so bad looking either.
Hi, my darling. You feeling all nervous?
No, why would I?
You look great, babe.
Thank you.
Right, excuse me, Audrey. Right, you two, sit down. What would you like to drink?
Oh, something with bubbles in it, please.
Come here, you gorgeous, eh?
You've had ages.
Oh, you know what Sarah's like. When she gets talking, you can't shut her up, can you?
She's too upset about Martin.
Audrey, have you seen anything of David today?
Oh, yes, here and there.
And how was he? Was he okay?
Depends what you mean by okay.
Well, was he upset about not coming to the wedding at all?
Maria, who knows? I mean, he changes his mood every 5 minutes. Take an army of psychiatrists to work out what's going on in that young man's head, I'm telling you.
Stick under your stick and you'll fall. That's not it, It's horrible.
Look, I think you need to tell someone about that note.
No! No, that's what he wants.
Sarah, what if it's not a trick? What if it's a cry for help?
Look, if my mum knew about it, she'd stop the wedding like that. Is that what you want?
No, but you've got your brother's suicide note in your handbag.
Look, it's nothing to do with you, this. Anyway, Maria, this is my problem. I'll sort it out. If anyone's going to say anything, it'll be me. Just don't think about it. Think about nice things. Think about the wedding. Liam, just promise me you won't tell anybody about this.
Oh, there, darling, what are you doing?
We're just talking.
Oh, get back in there. You're the star of the show. Enjoy it.
Yeah, I will, yeah.
Off you go. Right.
Do you know, I don't think I've ever seen you looking so happy.
Oh, do you know, I can't remember ever being so happy. Oh, I didn't mean.
Hey, it's okay. I want you to be happy. And if it has to be with him, well, best man won. Thought I was the best man.
You're going to tell them?
Tell us what?
Thought to tell her tomorrow.
Well, they need to know what they're doing.
Gran, what are you talking about?
No, nothing to do with me. Ask your mother.
Mother?
Well, I know this wedding has been strained financially and sacrifices have had to be made.
Yeah, but there was one sacrifice that we thought you shouldn't have to make.
Do you know what they're talking about?
No.
Come on, tell them.
The honeymoon.
We're not having a honeymoon.
Oh, yes, you are.
Because we've booked you 5 nights at a fabulous hotel in the lake.
Oh, Colonel, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. I
Thank
can't
you.
believe
Well,
it.
it's true.
Oh, how fantastic is that?
Absolutely fantastic. Cheers, babe.
And do you know what? This has been the best day of my life. And do you know the best bit?
What?
Tomorrow is going to be even better.
Yes. Oh, it is, darling. Cheers.
Cheers, darling. Cheers.
Right then, come on, or I'll be in the doghouse. Oh, you go ahead, I'll meet you in there. Hiya.
Hello?
You're mates with David, aren't you?
Sometimes.
Have you seen anything of him today?
Yeah.
And how did he seem?
Why are you asking me how he seemed?
Well, I just thought that maybe you'd be a little bit upset, you know, about missing out on the wedding.
No, he's not fussed.
Are you sure?
That's what he said.
What, he said that? He actually said that he was fine?
Yeah.
Today? Yeah. Oh, thank you. That's great.
Oh! Did you get your boyfriend a puppy?
Yeah, why?
No reason.
The basement back. Right, come on, I think we need to get you home.
It's all my time, 10 o'clock.
Yeah, I know, but you need to get a good night's sleep and you need to rest that leg.
I wouldn't argue if I were you.
Besides, the sooner we get you home to sleep, the sooner you can wake up on your wedding day.
Well, now she's certainly got the right attitude towards marriage.
Only I thought about that.
Right, come on, old man, let's get you gone.
Come on, I'll give you an hand.
Dead man limping.
Oh, son, excuse me, enough of that.
Promise me something.
I'll be there. I won't let you down again, I promise.
Not that. Promise me we'll never stop snogging in doorways.
I promise. Who's that? Let's go. Let's go get him. Go get him. Yeah, go get him. Come on, come on. This way, this way, this way. Hello, come in. Watch out for the dog, he's a bit vicious.
Well, I can only stay for a minute. I told Sarah that I'll go around and have a nightcap. Oh, don't. Just be serious for a minute, yeah?
Serious face.
Well, if you want, I can take him back.
Did I say I didn't want him?
No, but I'm just not sure that a puppy is the right thing to buy someone when you barely know him.
Well, you just have to get to know me better. Oh, and I've got a name for him.
Yeah, what?
Well, he's a bit scruffy, and he's a bit clumsy, and frankly, he's a bit of a shambles. So I thought Ozzy.
Ozzy? Yeah, I like it. Aww.
Mwah.
Turn and pout. Turn and pout.
What are you doing?
Playing at being a supermodel. Tell me, does this suit make me look like Where's the Gummidge? Be honest.
Why? Well, I think you both look great.
Well, I won't push me up then. Why don't you go upstairs and get yours on?
Sean, I was planning on an early night.
I've got a bottle of tequila. Come on, J-boy. You're getting married tomorrow. This is like Last Chance Saloon.
Hey, what's going on? They've got a bottle of tequila. Sounds like a party to me.
What do you think of the suits? Synchronised twirl?
Nice.
Very nice.
Show us the linings. Classy. Turn around. Hey!
These boys are going to upstage me on my own wedding day.
Hey, you know what? I think living with Sean has done you the world of good.
Oh, you! All tucked up in bed, sir.
He is if he knows what's good for him. Oh, bless.
Wait a minute.
What?
Look.
What?
David's car.
Oh, it's gone?
Well, I know it's gone. That's why I asked you to look. Question is, where's it gone?
Don't think it's been stolen.
Sarah, have you seen it?
No.
Daryl! Oh, have you seen David's car?
No.
He's not taking it anywhere.
I don't know.
Look, nobody's going to get into trouble. I just want to know where it is.
And I don't know where it is.
Honestly?
Honestly. Why has it been nicked?
Well, we don't know. Are you sure you don't know anything?
Well, I haven't touched it. Piece of junk.
Well, look, let's all get inside anyway. Come on, everybody.
Oh, quick.
Thank you, Daryl.
My pleasure, ladies.
Oh, quickly. If it's not been stolen, he's out there somewhere driving about.
But try his phone again.
He's not answering. He's not old enough to drive. He's not insured either.
But maybe he's taken a mate with him.
Or maybe he's doing this on purpose to get you worried. You know he likes to be centre of attention.
Has he said anything to you, Sarah?
Oh, it always comes back to David, doesn't it? Every time. I'm getting married tomorrow. And everybody's talking about David.
Oh, lovey, come here. Now, listen, nobody or nothing is going to spoil your big day.
Why don't you go and open that bottle of wine?
Hello. Hiya. The door's open. Is everything okay?
Yeah, it's fine. Sarah's in the kitchen.
Cheers. Feeling okay?
Yeah, thank you.
If I ring the police, I could end up getting David into trouble again.
Yes, well, he won't thank you for that.
And I don't want to spoil Sarah's day, but you know what happened last time he went off.
Hey, so good news.
Yeah?
Yeah. I saw Daryl before, and he said that when he saw David this morning that he was fine.
See, I told you. Oh, it's a trick. He thinks a suicide note and a missing car and people are going to be running around like headless chickens.
What, his car's gone missing?
Yeah. Yeah, but this time, his little plan isn't going to work.
Sarah, what are you doing?
This time, I win.
What am I to you? What are you to me? Are we getting better? Or did we used to be? What of the song we used to sing? Where are the souls we used to carry in? What is a sail without a hurricane? What is a hurt?
I want to report a missing person. His name's David Platt. Well, he lives at 8 Coronation Street, but lately he's been staying with his gran. He didn't come home last night, and we can't think where he is. And, he's got a car, and that's gone missing too.
Does anybody want any more bacon sandwiches?
I'll have another.
Me too, ma'am.
No thanks, I'm too excited. J-Boy, I don't know how you're remaining so cool and calm.
I'm not, I've still got to eat though, haven't I?
Yeah, well, I bet the bride isn't cool and calm. Hey, you! No going out on that street unless somebody's checked she's not there.
Yes, because if you see her, it'll end in disaster.
Because if he doesn't see her, it's a disaster. It means she hasn't turned up.
Well, it is her turn.
Funny, yeah, I'm laughing.
Sean, are you sure you don't want anything to eat?
Oh, no thanks, my tummy's turning over.
It's not you who's walking down the aisle in a white frock.
One day, eh, Sean?
Actually, J-Boy, white's not my colour.
Do you want brown sauce or tomato sauce?
Brown, please, ma'am.
I want a bit of tomato.
Right, I'm just going to bob upstairs, put the finishing touches, you know.
Don't be locking yourself in the bathroom, right?
No, we will break the door down if you do.
Have you still not told anyone about David's note?
No. And you better not either.
No, well, I won't, but... Oh, Sarah, I'm sorry, but I've got to say this. What if it is genuine? What if he really means it?
He doesn't. He's just trying to spoil everything like he said he would do. Why would anyone be surprised?
All clear.
Right, no sign of it. You can come out. I shouldn't be doing this.
Of course you should. Everybody has to have a drink before a wedding. Come on, don't look across.
I'm not doing.
Hey, just the one. Because they don't have losing churches.
Not only is it your first day back,
For which I thank you.
which I hope I won't regret,
You won't.
it's also our first wedding, and I don't want it to be the last. I want people going away from here today saying, wow, what a great wedding, let's have our wedding there, or, well, you know, whatever.
Funeral. Oh, we don't want funerals. Hey, funerals, people eat and drink more than weddings.
Well, it's not a funeral, it's a wedding, so let's make everybody welcome. It's a big day for us as well as for them, and I want everything to be perfect.
Mrs. Platt? Yes.
You called about your son?
Come in.
Oh, I love the way weddings bring families all together. Like it's brought you back up here again.
Only to make sure he goes through with it this time.
Will you stop going on?
Yeah, I don't think we should mention last time. It's not really something the bride's going to want to be reminded of, is it?
No, remind me, you did a runner. Have I got that right?
You have, yeah.
For once.
Will I ever be able to forget?
Listen, will you just leave the lad alone or he'll be legging it again?
Anyway, Eileen, how do you feel? Losing a son or gaining a daughter?
Gaining a mother-in-law. Don't ask me how I feel about that.
Oh, there you are, J-Boy. I was just saying to my Marcus, I was saying, wonder where J-Boy's got to, wonder if he's done a runner and they're all trying to find him.
We're trying not to mention that.
Oh, sorry.
Shouldn't you two be on your way?
Just another quick one.
You can't turn up at the church stinking of booze.
I've got some mints.
Right, well, what can I get you then?
Can I get 2 whiskies if that's okay?
Well, all the very best. I'm sure it's going to be a wonderful day.
Here, here.
Just as long as I don't leg it. There you go. I said it before any used it.
Hey!
See you in the church, Maria. Come on.
Oh,
Don't rush.
okay.
My hair.
I think my dress is still going to fit me because I'm
It'll
eating
fit.
far too much. What's he done now?
No, it's probably just about the car, darling.
we'll put out a description of the car, but like I said, I won't worry too much about your son.
Yeah, it's only been 24 hours.
I know.
And I certainly wouldn't let it spoil your wedding.
We won't.
What's happened?
Is it David? No, it's just me worrying when I shouldn't.
Look, we'll get out of your way.
Enjoy your day.
Thank you. Thank you. We said we wouldn't let David ruin things.
I know.
Oh, Sarah, now come on, you can't blame your man for worrying.
Oh, no, but I can blame David for making her.
Hey, and you've every right to, love. But not now. We've got lots of other things to do, haven't we?
Yes, we have. Now go and get that dress off and all have a look at it.
Oh, no, Gran, you can see it in the church. Oh.
I don't think we can wait that long, can we?
No. Well, I think you're going to have to.
Well, we'd all better get to church then, now.
Yes, you and me hard. Where's my hat?
Hey. So is Eileen and everyone gone?
Yeah, by the pub.
Oh, thank goodness. Which church is it?
St. Christopher's, isn't it?
I don't know, and everyone else has gone.
Come to this wedding, he says, and then expects me to know where it is.
Yeah, I know, he's hopeless, isn't he? But yeah, St. Christopher's.
All right, thanks, we'll see you there. Come on.
Do you know where the St. Christopher's is?
Yes. Well, actually, I'm not sure that I do. Roy, which is St. Christopher's?
Berry Road.
Oh, is it the one with the giant crib out front at Christmas?
That's right, yes.
Oh, right, I know where it is. That way. That way.
Oh, you pretty girl.
Doesn't she look lovely?
Do you like your flowers?
Oh. My beautiful daughter.
Sarah, you look gorgeous. Oh, don't kiss me or anything because I don't want to spoil my makeup. You look...
I don't know what to say.
Is that the car?
Oh, it is. It's here. You ready?
Yes, I think so, yeah.
And we are, aren't we?
Yeah. Oh.
Emily, she's on her way. You'll have to come out now if you want to catch her. She's coming. Good luck, Sarah, lovey.
Yes, all the very best to you.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, would you mind hanging on a minute? Emily's just coming.
You can't ask a bride to hang on. That's ridiculous.
Of course I can. Anyway, she's here, look. Oh, you look lovely.
Doesn't she? Thank you.
Right, you can go now.
See you later.
Oh. Hello.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we're just saying you don't often get an autumn wedding, do you?
Certainly not a church one these days.
I don't think they have the heating on, have they? It's as cold as charity in here.
Well, churches aren't meant to be comfortable, are they? They believe in mortifying the flesh.
Doing a good job.
Right, have we missed much?
Only some rather nice hymn tunes.
Oh, this is my Marcus, by the way. This is Roy. Roy owns the cafe.
Hello, Roy. How do you do?
He's all right, thanks. And don't start crying, otherwise you'll set me off.
I don't cry at weddings.
I do. Buckets.
You said I'd find this interesting.
Well, it hasn't started yet, has it? Give it a chance.
I'll tell you what, he's leaving a bit late if he's going to make a run for it.
Don't worry.
Brides are always late, but in my experience, they always arrive.
You got the rings?
No. Why aren't you?
Actually, come to think of it, I have.
There's nobody here at the moment. Please leave a message after the tone.
So did you think I didn't mean what I said in the letter? Is that why you're all carrying on? With this stupid wedding? Because you think, oh, it's just one of David's tricks? Or one of his little games? Yeah, well, big mistake there, guess this ain't a trick or a game. And I just wish I could be there to see the look on your rotten faces when you realise that. Oh, I don't know. I mean, maybe you'll even be pleased. It's not like you've ever wanted me around before, is it? Eh? Especially you, Mother. I mean, you even thought about killing me before I were even born, didn't you? You just couldn't quite manage it, could you? Now I can. So happy days. You're finally gonna get what you've always wanted.
Thought we might find David here.
Yeah, well, we haven't.
And this way, please, everyone.
So where is he? I don't know, and quite frankly, I don't care.
That's lovely. I'll just move inside, get you to come down the aisle, all right?
Thank you. You all right, Beth? Yeah.
We're fine, aren't we?
Are you still thinking about him?
No. I'm thinking about you.
Come on. Oh.
I'd like to welcome you all to St. Christopher's and to the marriage of Sarah and Jason. We are here to witness their becoming man and wife. We will celebrate with them and pray for God's blessing that they may find strength and companionship and comfort in one another, and that they may support one another in good times and in bad. The vows you're about to take are to be made in the presence of God, who is judge of all and who knows all the secrets of our hearts. Therefore, if either of you knows a reason why you may not lawfully marry, you must declare it now.
And what sort of car? A few years old, I couldn't tell you what, mate. Though it had a sort of design painted on, a bit like wings. Was this design any particular colour? Blue. Then after the car went under? Well, no. See, had gone then. Looking for the phone to ring you lot.
I, Jason, take you, Sarah Louise.
I, Jason, take you, Sarah Louise.
To be my wife.
To be my wife.
To have and to hold from this day forward.
Perfect timing.
To have and to hold from this day forward.
For better, for worse, for richer, for poorer.
For better, for worse, for richer, for poorer.
Can I help you?
We need to speak to Mrs. Platt.
Well, she's a bit busy at the moment. That's her daughter getting married up there.
Look, we really have to talk to her now.
According to God's holy law.
In the presence of God, I make this vow.
In the presence of God, I make this vow.
Hey, you better go with me. There's some police in the back to see you.
If we could change hats.
Jace.
Yeah, sorry.
I, Sarah Louise, take you, Jason.
Mrs. Platt, do you want to sit down?
Just tell me. I, Sarah Louise, take you,
Well, we
Jason.
can't be certain, but what we do know is a car which might be your son's was seen being driven into the canal.
Into the
canal.
Was he driving it?
We think he may have been.
Oh no.
To have and to hold from this day forward.
To have and to hold from this day forward.
What's happened? David's driven his car into the canal.
For better, for worse.
What?
For richer.
What's happened to him?
We really don't know.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
To love and to cherish till death us do part.
To love and to cherish till death us do part.
According to God's holy law.
According to God's holy law.
In the presence of God, I make this vow.
In the presence of God, I make this vow.
It's the police. About David. My son.
I knew it.
He's driven his car into the canal.
They think. They don't know for sure.
I think we do.
Oh, no, I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry if anyone's taking this seriously.
Sarah?
Well, it's just one of his jokes, you know it is.
No, you don't know it is. Anyway, I'm going there. I'm sorry. I have to.
Of course, yes.
So, what you do, I don't know. I'm sorry. I can't think about anything else.
What's going on, love? What's the police about?
Go with Gail.
We're going where?
Would you like to take a short break?
No.
Well, yeah, we can't carry on.
Jason, you know as well as I do that David would do anything to stop us getting married. He said he will. And all this now, that is him trying to do that. And so you're saying that we let him win? That we let him stop us? No. We've got to carry on.
We can stop till we find out what's happened, can't we?
Well, yes.
I said no. We want to carry on, we don't want to stop.
Well, it's your decision. Come on, Sarah. Can't be a trick if the police are here, can it? We've got to stop, all right?
Jason, you've walked out on me once. You do it again now. And I promise you won't get another chance.
Oh, no, baby.
Yes. So which one is it? Do you go with them and you let David win? Or do you stay here with me and we finish getting married?
Yes. Okay.
We'd like to carry on, please.
Well, if it's what you both want.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we now need the rings.
Ridiculous.
This is about David, isn't it?
Yeah, well, we don't know what's happened yet, so it's no good asking.
No, wait, he wrote a note. Sarah's not told you, has she?
No. Yeah, what kind of a note?
Well, it just sort of said how sorry he was for what had happened and how he felt like he'd lost his family.
Go on.
And how he was never going to cause any of you any trouble ever again.
Well, what did he mean by that?
Well, we can't know that, can we? Could be anything. Come on if we're going.
And where is it now, this note?
Sarah tore it up.
Oh, she didn't.
Yeah, she told me not to tell anyone, no.
Not to tell anyone? When he was crying out for help! Maria, how could you do such a thing?
So sorry, it just didn't seem like...
Look, this is not getting us anywhere. Come on, get in the car.
Gail, I'm so sorry. Sorry.
In the presence of God and before this congregation, Jason and Sarah Louise have given their consent and made their marriage vows to each other. They have declared their marriage by the joining of hands and by the giving and receiving of a ring. I therefore proclaim that they are husband and wife.
So what do we do now?
We go to the restaurant. What do you think we do?
What, we carry on like nothing's happened?
Nothing has. Except David's got everybody thinking about him instead of me.
He's just driven his car into the canal.
So, this is still my wedding day. We planned a reception, now that's what we're going to have.
If we go there, they'll know where to find us, right?
Yeah, of course they will. Then if we hear any news, then we decide what we do.
Yeah, okay.
Right, Todd, will you tell everyone, please?
Me?
Yeah, you're the best man. Just say, in case anybody's wondering, we're now going to the reception.
Hi. Everybody, quiet down. Just quiet!
So you've probably noticed we've had one or two problems. But the reception's still on, so if you'd all like to make your way there.
Oh, not straight away, we've got the photos first.
Oh, right, sorry. So it's photos and then the reception. Okay.
I knew it the minute we started coming this way.
Is what?
This is where Richard Hillman brought them. Where he tried to kill us.
We don't even know yet if it's him.
Of course we do! Who else but David would think of coming here?
Then, I mean, Audrey,
Terry, listen. I told your mum about the note that David left.
Why?
Because he had to, Sarah, after what he might have gone and done.
Might have. Might have, yeah.
Yeah, well, anyway, she knows about it.
Right, Mr. and Mrs. Let's have you two gazing into each other's eyes. After all, you have just got married.
What if David's in hospital or something, eh?
If he's in hospital, the police would know, and if they knew, they'd tell us.
Well, they don't always have police, though, do they?
Oh, no, that was for you. Make things more interesting.
It's not your fault. You didn't tear it up.
Yeah, but Violet knew about it and I didn't tell anybody.
Yeah, because his sister asked you not to.
Who invited the coppers then?
Well, not me.
You're right.
Look, she's blaming herself and I'm telling you that she shouldn't.
Blaming herself what for?
Well, it would appear that David, who all this fuss is about, left a note.
This is daftness.
Smile, will you? People are looking at us.
Where is he?
Well, he's not in the car anywhere, so I mean, let's be grateful for that, if nothing else.
Sorry, I've just talked to the divers again, and there's no sign of anybody down there. But it is very murky, so they will carry on searching.
Thanks.
Oh. Actually, I think we should get you home. Come on.
We'll tell you as soon as we've got any news.
Exactly. Yeah, what is the sense of just standing here, darling? I mean, there's none at all. Come on. Come on. Here, come on. I know, darling.
We've asked everybody still to come here, but I think there might be one or two missing.
And that's because what? Something's happened to David?
Well, yeah, might have. All we know is his car's in the canal.
Oh dear. Well, I hope he's all right.
Yeah, we all do, love.
Thanks for the warning, eh? Can you believe that?
Don't worry. You can still charge the full amount.
Don't worry, I intend to.
Well, apparently, he left a suicide note.
No.
How do you know?
Well, he's seen it.
Yeah, but they didn't do out about it because they thought it was some kind of joke.
Joke.
Oh,
Champagne?
Thank you very much. I think at a gay wedding I'd have a certain razzmatazz that this one's clearly lacking.
Is that a proposal?
No. What would you say if it was?
I'd say it was a shade premature.
Well, I am. In fact, I'd say more than a shade. Well?
You've heard what's happened.
Something about David Platt in a car.
They think he might have driven into a canal.
Well, they're pretty sure he did. The question is whether he got out. Well, have they found him? No, not yet. And look, I know I shouldn't say this because it's a terrible thing that's happened, but it's just typical of that family to go and ruin my son's wedding day.
Ladies and gentlemen, can we have a round of applause, please, for our beautiful bride and her new husband?
have two daughters, Kevin, so the odds are we've got two weddings to pay for.
Oh, I'll pay him to elope.
Oh, there you are. I was wondering where you got to.
I've been gathering information.
And?
Suicide.
Any vegetarians, please?
Thank you.
Hello. Go well, did it?
Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I'm going to hand you over to the groom.
I didn't think I'd have to write a speech for today. I thought I'd just find the one I did last time. But it turns out my mum's thrown it away.
Did not?
Anyway, well, I couldn't find that one, so I've had to write another. But you know what, guys? I can't read this one either. Because, well, there's only one thing that matters now, and that's David. And you don't want to listen to me, and I don't want to do it anyway.
We understand. Of course we do.
So all I can say is thank you very much for coming. It's lovely to see you. And when we get some news, let's hope it's good news, eh? Thanks, guys. Cheers.
There, now, cup of tea, a glass of brandy. Drink one of them, I don't care which.
Is that phone not working?
Well, of course it's working.
I'll check it. I'll check it.
Gil, they're not going to phone unless I've got someone to tell us.
There's a message on.
You have one message. Message one.
So did you think I didn't mean what I said in the letter? Is that why you're all carrying on?
It's David.
With this stupid wedding? Because you think, oh, it's just one of David's tricks? Or one of his little games? Yeah, well, big mistake there, because this ain't a trick or a game. And I just wish I could be there to see the look on your rotten faces when you realise that. Oh, I don't know. I mean, maybe you'll even be pleased.
No.
It's not like you've ever wanted me around before, is it? Eh? Especially you, Mother. I mean, you even thought about killing me before I were even born, didn't you? You just couldn't quite manage it, could you? Now I can. So happy days. You're finally gonna get what you've always wanted.
He left a message, which makes it seem like whatever he's done, it's because of a letter he sent that we ignored and Sarah found and tore up.
She never. Well, she answered anything to me. Yeah, we'll come back now. Everyone's leaving anyway. And the police haven't heard out either.
Oh, gosh. Thanks. Congratulations. Oh, thanks. Oh, anyway, yes, so we're going to go for 5 nights just up to the lakes.
Oh, nice.
You'll want to get out and do plenty of walking.
Boy, they're on their honeymoon.
Any more drinks?
No, thank you.
I don't.
Hey.
What?
No, I'm not saying it's your fault, okay? You tore a letter up you thought wasn't important.
What's happened? Yeah, we're doing really well. You know what? You should come in the evening when we've got our proper menu out.
Yeah, I might do that.
Oh, good. Shall we get going?
Yeah, okay. Well, I'll see you around.
Yeah, see you.
Hey, they've not found a body yet.
Very be sharp.
Right, cheers, mate.
So what time's your train then?
Oh, well, I'll give you a shout when we know, all right?
Yeah, and well done, Mr. and Mrs. Grimshaw. Yeah, thanks.
Right, come on.
Congratulations, the pair of you. I hope you'll be very happy. You'll never forget this day as long as you both live. No, you...
I love her.
Any news?
Not a word.
Yeah, go on then. Blame me. Because I know you're going to. But he has written loads of stuff before that isn't true, like, do you remember them cards that were supposed to be from Richard? Or have you forgotten that, Mum?
Nobody is blaming you,
Me Mum is, I can see it!
So what did it say?
The letter. Oh, just a load of stuff about not wanting to cause trouble anymore. Which is all he has ever done, so I'm not going to take any notice of that, am I?
So you tore it up?
I'll get it.
Yeah, I did. Because I thought that it was just one of his jokes, one of his little tricks.
Trick or treat, mister.
I'm sorry, son. Not just now. I am sorry.
God,
You picked a bad time.
Sarah, what are you doing, Sarah?
It's you! It's you!
Sarah, no!
Sarah, what are you doing?
Sarah, no! No! No!
So what's locking up here?
I thought it was David.
Did you?
Come inside.
It was okay, there were no complaints.
There were no complaints because nobody was even thinking about what they were eating or drinking. All they could think about was David Platt. Why does everything always have to go wrong for me?
You know what I was thinking about?
Oh, I don't know. That you'd like to leave and go and work somewhere else?
No, I was thinking about you. Gotta get on.
If he is dead, I'm sorry.
Oh, Sarah, lovey, don't even say those words. I'm not blaming you.
Nobody is.
Stupid kids! David! Oh, David! Oh! Oh, thank God! Oh.
Where have you been, mate, eh? What's happened?
Hey, are we glad to see you?
All right. Talk to me.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Hey, what's happened, lad? Come on, we've been beside ourselves here.
Shh. You don't have to talk. Just come here.
I think you ought to say a bit.
Oh, leave it, Bill. You're shivering. You're freezing. Come on. I'm going to get you into a hot bath.
So, did you not mean then what you said? In your message? Or in your note?
Not now, eh?
Was it a joke, David?
Come on, David. We can talk later. Let's get you into a hot bath.
I know what you're saying, but now...
Yeah, it was what I've been saying from the beginning, isn't it? He's not killed himself, he's alive! Like I said he would be from the beginning!
Can't you see what he's been through?
Oh, right.
Can you not see the state of him?
Oh, that's my fault, is it then? Even though he's alive, even though there's nothing wrong with him, it's still my fault!
For goodness sake! You know, all this could have been avoided if you'd shown him a little more concern, lady.
But why, Gran? There's nothing wrong with him!
Yeah, well, that is a matter of opinion, isn't it?
Look! Oh, you think somebody ought to call the police?
Well, she wasn't going to let him get away, was she? No matter what happened, she was going to get a ring on her finger.
Could have been World War III. I wouldn't have stopped her.
And what David did, you know, driving in the canal and that. I don't suppose anybody knows why, do they?
I suppose they do. I didn't even know he was old enough to drive. He wasn't.
Well, as he proved.
Well, it's no wonder Gil wasn't interested in wedding. Wondering if the son's alive or dead.
Right, love, please. And I'll probably want another one after that.
Is there any news, Bill?
Yeah, there is, yeah. And this time it's good news for a change. He's okay. He walked in half an hour ago. Bit worse for wear, but definitely alive and kicking.
So what happened?
Somebody else was driving. I thought that.
Well, you thought wrong. Oh, he was driving. And in the canal it went.
So, was it deliberate or an accident?
Was he really trying to kill himself?
Well, there's only one person can answer that. And I shouldn't think he ever will.
I mean, it looked like he'd been through a terrible ordeal.
Like we have, you mean?
He did. He looked awful.
Maybe he should go to hospital.
What's he said?
Not a lot.
I know he wouldn't.
Well, did you ask him? About why you did it, the note, the message?
Sarah, half an hour ago, I thought he was dead. I thought my son was dead. Now I'm just overjoyed that he's not. So no, I haven't asked him those questions, because quite frankly, all I care about right now is that he's here and he's alive.
Well, that decides it then.
Decides what?
We're going on our honeymoon. No reason why we shouldn't now, is there?
Well, I just think we should wait
No,
until...
Just get your stuff, we're going.
Before you go, what was that kiss all about?
Well, I just thought you needed cheering up.
Oh, right, and one kiss from you's going to do that, is it?
Well, it needn't just be the one. It's up to you. I'll leave you to think about it.
There are you, see? Got what you wanted. Wedding and now your honeymoon.
Yeah, even though it's a rotten wedding.
Don't say that.
Yeah, well, it was. What's the point in lying? He said he'd spoil it, and he did. Hang on, I've forgotten my phone. I'll be back in a minute.
Sorry about this, Jamie.
Hey, no worries, mate.
Well, you look better.
I feel it.
Can I ask you something?
Of course.
Were you really trying to kill yourself? Or were you just putting on an act so you could do what you always said you would? Spoil my wedding? That's what I thought.
We off?
Sorry, I won't be in today. Well, my son's ill and I need to take care of him. Well, I don't know, for as long as it takes.
Mum, look, I don't want you getting aggro, you know, just 'cause of me. Just going to work.
Don't be daft. Don't give a monkeys what they think of me, you know that. More toast?
Yeah, it's all right, though.
You sit there.
Mum, I'm not an invalid, you know.
To what you've been through, you need some proper rest. So, let me know what you want for your lunch. We've got plenty in.
Something from Chippy will do.
Don't mind cooking.
You mean you don't want to leave me on my own? It's all right, Mum. I'm not going to do anything silly.
Yeah, well, I never thought you'd... Well, I was going to pop out anyway. Maybe pick up some magazines, some DVDs.
Yeah, honestly, anything's fine.
So, let me know what you fancy. Nothing mucky, mind. Sorry.
No, come on. You've not to be sorry for.
Oh, yes, I have. I should never have let things get as far as they have. Well, I won't let you down again.
Cat and... What time is it?
8:30.
A rush to get up then, eh? You're right.
Are you? You slept well enough.
Yeah, well, there was no alternative, was there?
I didn't even close my eyes. I always hoped to be kept awake on my wedding night. Just didn't figure on it being down to your brother.
Yeah, well, then more fool you. Yesterday it was a stunt. If you can't see
No,
that...
I can't. He drove his car into the flaming canal. Do you really think he did that for a laugh?
Yeah, I do, actually. Anyway, I told you. He admitted it.
No, you said he smiled.
Yeah, and I know that smile. Better than anyone. Thank you very much. Look at this, Jace. Honestly, I've got the full works, proper fry up.
I'm not hungry.
Oh, don't say that. I got them to do fried bread for you, especially.
How can you sit there talking about fried bread? You're scaring me, Sarah.
Well, come on, just try a little bit.
No, I don't want any, all right? I know David's bad news, and yet you're all hyped up about the wedding, but you crossed the line yesterday. When we made them vows, they could have been fishing your brother out the canal.
Oh, how many times? I knew they weren't. I told you it was one of his games, I was right.
Yeah, and even if that's true, you never knew that for sure, especially not in church.
Are you saying that we shouldn't have got married? Because if you were just looking for another toilet window, Jason, all you had to do was say...
ridiculous, eh? We shouldn't have carried on yesterday, and we shouldn't be here now. Sarah, we ought to go home and help your mum. She's been there enough times for us.
Oh! Well, like yesterday. David whistled, she come running, on the biggest day of my life.
What is up with you, eh? Going for a shower.
Hey, I've got them, thank you.
I can manage one. You shouldn't be carrying that lot on your
No,
own.
I should be sitting in a fluffy white dressing gown staring out of a lake flaming Windermere. But thanks to you, we're here. So don't give me the concerned husband, because it's too late.
Well, we've done the right thing, okay?
No way, I'm sure David will agree. He's going to be over the moon when he sees us.
What are you two doing back?
Ask your brother.
Do you need Nan with you?
No!
What's going on? Honeymoon over?
Yep, you can say that again. No, we've had to come back. She knows it deep down.
Yeah, could have fooled me. At least it gives us a chance to say goodbye anyway.
Why, when you going?
Tomorrow. Maybe we could go for a drink before I go and that.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I'll give you a shout in a bit, all right?
Yeah, okay, yeah. Good luck.
Didn't feel right being away after what's happened. Just thought you might need us here.
It's very thoughtful of you.
Oh, yeah, it's all that. He don't care about me half as much as he does David.
Oh, for goodness sake, Sarah, grow up. The whole world doesn't revolve around you, least of all now.
Oh, Gran, you don't have to tell me that. Wouldn't even centre stage at my own wedding.
Is that all you think about? Your brother...
What's going on? I just heard some arguing and it woke me up.
Oh, it's nothing, my love. You get back up them stairs and have a kip. Go on.
Is there anything you need?
Well, I can think of a few things.
Just a cup of tea would be nice, please.
So I'll stick the kettle on. How you feeling, Dave?
I'm all right, thanks.
Well, soon got his feet back under the table, I see.
And that's where they're staying. His place is here.
Should have got Mum to do that for you. Should have put it in a glass with a bit of ice. Little umbrella. Took it up to you on a silver tray.
No, if I didn't know how worried you were about me, Sarah, I'd say you were bitter.
Bitter doesn't even begin to cover it. See, you might have conned everybody else, not me. You haven't got the guts to even consider killing yourself.
Maybe not, but I had the brains, didn't I? To ruin your wedding day, just like I said I would.
Yeah, not quite. See, you said the wedding wouldn't happen. It did. Me and Jace, we got married. There's nothing you can do about it.
Oh, yeah, well, congratulations. Let's just hope it lasts.